Hey, how's it going? What do I have in my mind? First of all, I want to speak about what I have to do. Now, are you interested what I have to do? Will it mean anything to you? No, I need to get it off my chest anyways. I need to exalt myself, to express myself, to show you exactly how it comes in within. We remember. See this corner? This is the area inside, right? But it is one of the corners in the next cube, in the next cube, in the next cube, in the next cube. The next ones, okay, you see the shape here? That's right, it's a diamond shape. One here, one here, one here, one here. Every cube is an area of space. Eventually, we have to build the stars in between all the points. As you take the top off the jar, as Bugs Bunny goes up in the spaceship, and they twist off the top, because nothing makes it to the end, actually. I want to show you just a few quick, what I can come up with this. I usually look at the 4 as a 0. Okay, I look at the 4s, and the 6 is a double 0, because I can go around these, and I can go around these, right? But we have to ask ourselves a question, okay? And the question would be, feeders. The thing is, do we finish off on the heart? Do we finish off on the heart, finishing off over here, and then finishing off like that on the other side? And as you see, when you finish off on the hearts that way, okay, it makes this open space. This shows downward, this shows outward, okay? This one also shows outward, but it's the same line that's over here. See the diamond that's starting? 0 is because these 4 go around and these 4 go around. But only on the diamond, because the diamond 6, okay, is a little different from the other 6s. I'm going to look for the diamond 6. Here it is. And the reason it's different, okay, than the heart is because I'm assuming that we can connect all the points, right? Or do we follow the beveled line? Of course we're going to follow the lines of how we created this diamond, obviously. This is what happens to the diamonds. 8, 8, 8. 3, 3, 3, 3 parts. Here there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. This is what happens to the cards. I always looked at the 4 as the 0. How you tie these up, okay? How, when it works, when you're into it, the diamond, if they're curled in, I curl out and I show you. 6 and 9, around none. When it becomes the 9 card, it becomes like this. You see the open point to the mouth? Every time there's a point, it's a mouth. It turns, it moves. Then the 10 card, the snowman. Or if you want, we can do it this way. What am I getting to? In time, could be a day, could be a month, could be a year. It's going to tell me something else inside the art, what I can do. These are circles. One circle out here, one circle out here, and these are the overlap of the circles. Here's your 5 card, right? Here's your 5 card, right? Remember, the 3 and the 2. Remember, there's 5 above, 5 below. The 7 card, okay? Well, not the diamond. You need to pick something else. Like the 5 card. Shows you 2 up, 3 up, and 2 down. So we have to understand how we build with this. 2 in, 2 out, 2 up, 2 down. Always one in between the other, keeping the proper balance. Let's take away these cards now. And I want to thank you for watching. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the 10 Commandments. And I'm going to do the 10 Commandments by bringing all the worlds together. All the numbers. I got all the numbers. 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 4. How can I get to these worlds? I want to get to the one world. Well, 9 minus 8, but not necessarily, depending if you're reading it off the style of the cards, because this is not a 5 card. It's a 3 up and a 2 down, equaling to 5. This is a 10 card, but it's a diamond card, so everything's doubled up. As you see in the center of the 10 card, there's 1 up, 2 up, and 2 down. There's 3 up and 3 down. Into the next inning of the ball game. Remember 3, 6, 9. Here's your 3. The maximum you can have in 2 areas is 3. The maximum you can have in 3 areas is 5. 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4 empty spaces. You got to use up all the space. You need space around the house. You need yard. If you're going to rebuild how creation came out to be and what validity the art has to do and the numbers and how we can bring ourselves and our minds back to the proper vibration. A vibration is an element of and it's turned the volume this way or that way. Change the balance of everything until we're all on the same cycle. These are the cards. I'm also going to be working on numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in English and French, and comparing the numbers to the letter value, like the letter U is the 21st letter. But if it permits me, and you know what, sometimes I have to go into overtime, because if it permits me, I can do it backwards, okay? The 21st letter is U, but if I do it backwards, okay, it's actually 6. U and 6, 3 and 6 come together. 2 and 1 and 6 come together. That is U, 21, 12. Now, if I go all the way to the letter L, which is now the 12th letter, difference from the 21st, just the opposite of the same numbers, that is the 15th number, counting from Z all the way to L. I know because all the numbers must add up to 27, because you're going back to the beginning again. 1 touch 2, 2 touch 3, 3 touch 4, it touched 2, and it's going to touch 4. I'm on 3, I was on 2, now I'm on 4, I'm on 3, going back to 2. 9, 9, and 9. Take away 3 because I'm already on 3, or I'm already on 2 going to 1, but I'm going over to 3. That's 6, but I'm already on 2. Take that away, it's 4. 402 is me. That's the one I'm on. That's the circle I'm on. So I'm going to be doing this, and at the same time, I want to know all the ways to get to all these numbers. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. The only way to get these three numbers in reality on a cube is 2 and 1 and 1 and 1. The opposite it's on a cube of these two numbers is 6 and 6 makes 7 and 7, and 5 and 6. Yo, 11 comes the gateway. All the ways to make 1. 1 plus 0, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2. And this is what I do, just to understand all the ways to get 1. And when this world, if one number is taken, like, Sudoku and all this, if these numbers are taken, maybe we can't use this number again. Then over here, all to get to 13. 7 plus 6. And then I do it backwards. 6 plus 7 is 13. 6 minus 7 is 1. 6 plus 7 is 13. I do it 3 times because here it comes out 3 times. 1 and 6 is 7. 2 and 5 is 7. 3 and 4 is 7. Let's do it again. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 and 1 is 4. 2 and 2 is 4. 2 and 3 is 5. 1 and 4 is 5. I'm not going to do the 0, okay? So there's 2 numbers for 4. 3 and 1 and 2 and 2 are the only way to make 4. 2 and 3 and 1 and 4 is the only way to make 5. They both have 2 each. Here's 1, here's 1, here's 1. Here's 2, here's 2. Now 6 and 7, 1 and 5, 2 and 4, 3 and 3 equals to 6. 1 and 6, 2 and 5, 3 and 4 equals to 7. They both have 3. 7 minus 3, 7 minus 3, 7 minus 3 equals 4, equals 4, equals 4. 6 minus 2 minus 2, because we're all going to the 4 world. What does it take to get to the 4 world now? From this world, adding up. So these are the things I do. And they tell me exactly the answer to the equation that is perfect for every value. If you're going to give a value to something, do the whole thing off of this. That's what it's going to tell you. And I switch them for the letter D. But the fourth letter actually is W. It's WD40. Because W is the fourth letter in the alphabet. Z, Y, X, W. A, B, C, D. Now we can just algorithm it that way and change the whole formation until we all get it in order. By games people play and things that were created already by everybody else around the world, and I'm just jumping into the game. I'm getting my own wheel. Whoa, let's spin it around. So, and at the same time, under Twakat in English and in French. And then there's a couple of pictures I want to show about this. Okay, when I put this on mirror images, do you see the fish going this way? Do you see the fish going this way? You see the fish going this way? Or the bobby pins? This turns into a whole design, the Jesus fish. Hang them up around your neck. This is the necklace. Hung between 2 thieves. But it's a smiley face, an eye here, a nose here, and here's the mouth. The magic of reality. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. It's all in there. I have things to say. I want to do the 10 Commandments, and I want to show you how to build this. What this actually comes from, and what has to be done in order to do it. And then I want to know if you have anything to say and other ways you would do it. Because in reality, this can just be one plane with 2 propellers on each side, but we didn't put the plane in here. So we have to separate them all the way apart. When you go I and I, right, and you're on a plane, you go, this is the jet engine on the right, this is the jet engine on the left. Just split this bird a little bit bigger, flapping the wings. This and this just shows the wings are flapping on each side. The wing is flapping on each side, up and down, up and down. But we show both of them to show that the same image was down here. Raphael 72, understanding the differences in realities. Thank you for watching this video.